Hello and welcome to this episode of Podtacular's Achieving Halo. I am your host Godzilla T, and we're going to jump right into it. We got a lot of achievements to go through on this one. Starting off, we're going to go with Icy Cool. That is going to be to use a ground pound on an exterior power core in the mission Guardians on Heroic. Next one is Double Stuff, which is going to be simultaneously destroying two cores on Heroic difficulty. Next one is Sentinel, which is completing mission 15. And then we have Hero Rises, which is to complete all the missions on Heroic difficulty. Then we also get another completion one, Legacy, which is complete all the missions on normal difficulty. Gravelord, which is collect all of the campaign skulls. Hunt the Truth, which is find all of the intel. And our last one is going to be All for One, completing the all the missions co-op on Heroic. I do have two hosts or guests that will be joining me tonight. First guest is Charizard's Fury. How you doing tonight?
Hi, how we doing? I'm doing just fine.
So you are a long time semi on a regular schedule Podtacular listener?
Yes, I am.
So what brought you to Podtacular?
It was a couple years ago. I was looking for a new outlet for finding some Halo lore and discussion. It was actually around the time Halo 5 came out. My Halo hype was going off the charts prior to release. And I just looked it up looking for podcasts. I listened to a lot of podcasts, and Podtacular popped up, and the rest is history.
Well, that's glad. I'm glad that you enjoy the show and that you've hung around. Our next guest is the Clegg. Like King Clegg, I guess, you know. But he's one of Charizard's friends, and he's going to be joining us. So, Clegg, what brings you to Halo?
Well, I've played it all my life. I remember first playing Halo 1 in a Sam's Club, and I've enjoyed every game since, and Charizard here has been my Halo buddy since early Halo 3, well, late Halo 2 actually. But I appreciate you allowing me to be on the podcast. I'm sure by the time the video goes up, I'll be an avid listener.
That's good. We're always welcoming new listeners. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and get started here. As you can see, I've got Guardians picked up on Heroic. Went ahead and left 3 skulls on. We've got Cowbell, Grunt Birthday Party, and Inbred. Went ahead and turned scoring on, and we will get going. All right. As the mission loads up here, we are going to start off with the very first room, which we will get our first 2 pieces of intel. And it's loading. Gotta love the quickness that the campaign missions load, even though they're already on everybody's Xbox. But here we go. Just after you spawn in,
the gateway.
You want to head straight for the hologram of the cryptum, and then it's to the right and to the left of the hologram, up on platforms.
Man will do the right thing. Always has.
Let's find him.
Also a good idea if you want, just to explore the room.
Or maybe this is terrible.
There's some funny lines regarding the different captives.
A what? This is
But here's terminal number 1.
Cortana has placed the other humans inside and is preparing it for
The other one's directly on the other side of the doorway.
Where's the cryptum from here?
Not far. Right this way.
And there's 2. Yeah, we wait for Zubrit to open the door. And we go for an elevator ride.
All the Guardians are here.
Now, this first part I kind of sped run it. You don't have to. You can go through and kill everything. I mainly did it just to try to help shorten the video because this one's a pretty long mission.
Holy!
Watch out!
Get to watch the Guardian leave.
Where did it go?
The reclamation has begun.
And apparently Tanaka wanted to be in the video, so
I always
she
thought
decided to
that it
stand
would
right in
fall
front of
to
me.
humans. And in a way, I suppose it has.
Well, Mr. Locke,
But there's our
you
level.
don't give up easily.
Where's that Guardian headed, Cortana?
Off to bring peace.
The Monitor called it a threat of death.
Like the threat I lived under from the moment of my
I
birth.
like how she's standing
You
on
were
air.
built, not born.
Oh yes, AIs are just machines, aren't we? Mass-produced, disposable. Well, humanity may not have cared for its created.
We did have one
We
little
will
glitch.
care
One of
for
the
you.
achievements
You
did not
expect other
pop.
AIs
The
to
All for
join
One
you.
achievement.
I have cured
I did get it.
Not just for
It just
me,
didn't
but for
show up
any
on
who join my
screen. I was-
cause. While you've been running around
The
the
campaign
galaxy,
was having some
I've been
issues,
speaking to
as you
my
probably see
created.
with the glitchy picture.
And now the time has come
But
to ask,
this part, like I said,
who will accept
you can
my
speed
offer?
run it if you want.
Who will help me bring an
You don't
everlasting
have to
peace
kill all
to
the enemies
galaxy?
in this first room
This
if you
is
don't
Cromwell,
want
Shipboard AI,
to.
UNSC
If you want to make it through this
Melbourne
room,
Prime. I am yours.
speed run it, just basically follow my path and you'll be fine.
The free people of Meridian.
Definitely Spartan Charge or kill that Jackal. Third piece of intel is going to be right up here. You definitely want to kill these two.
AI, Virgin
And then I would also,
I stand with you, Cortana.
you need to walk forward. Don't pick up the intel just yet or you get stuck in the animation. But you need to thin out some of the Prometheans down here on this bottom level before you go up there and grab the intel or they will just melt you. I recommend the soldier snipers and the soldier captains at minimum. Then we'll go over here and access the data pad. Getting shot by an elite with a needler. There is intel number 3. Then you can just jump and boost over here by this door. Died there, so I had to go back through. But stun that soldier just to help you get through.
2 turrets ahead!
And then you can shortcut this room as well. Again, follow the same path. Looks like one of my teammates didn't quite make it.
Another door. Please, allow me.
But you can hide right here and wait for those
There's the
doors to
Krypton.
open.
How do we get it down?
The crypton
And
is
you'll
held
be
in
all right.
place by gravitational cores, like the one directly ahead.
Phantom incoming.
What
Once
we've
those
got
are
is we've got
disabled,
these
we
grav
can
cores we
attempt
need to
retrieval of
kill.
your friends.
And what I'll
New
do
order.
is I'm going to go
Weapons
through and
three.
clear the
Eliminate the
entire
four.
area first before I start destroying cores. That way I can show you where all the intel is without getting shot at, because you know that is so much fun. But basically just clear this first area. If you want, you can run off to the right and check out or grab the mantis and clear the area. And we got an elite doing the limbo
See a
here.
mantis. Be ashamed not to use it.
But I went ahead and sped this up to about 300 times so we can get through this in a relatively short period. You got a couple hunters at this first, or well, I should say second core. There'll also be 4 or 5 elites. 2 of them have fuel rods, so make sure you kill them because they can melt that mantis pretty easily. And just move around with the hunters and you'll be fine. Blow up the shield door. Anytime you see one of these turrets, destroy it. Because as the waves spawn in later, enemies will get in those turrets and kill you. As you can see, I'm already taking some damage. But see, these two turrets are empty right now, so I'm going to go ahead and take them out. So this incoming Phantom, those grunts don't jump in the turret. get a wraith, a couple of ghosts, and there's a couple of jackals floating around here too. On this one, this would be your fourth core. You're going to have turrets, Forerunner turrets. Just shoot them, kill them. There's also going to be a couple of sniper soldiers up there. Be careful because they do quite a bit of damage to your mantis. I actually took a little bit more here than I should have. As you can see, I'm already started on fire. And then our fifth one over here, got a bunch of crawlers and a knight with an incense can. So we'll make sure that you don't die to him. Now we'll slow it back down and I'll start showing you where intel is. Recommend that you hop out of the Manus for this part and just grab a ghost. Makes moving around a little easier. Of course, you know, after like the second or third piece of intel, I forgot all about that. But hey, I'm the one making a video. But your first, I guess this would be your fourth piece of intel, but first one in this room is right here by this crashed phantom. Also keep in mind, as you destroy cores, there will be enemies that spawn in. What I did is I had actually one of the other guys jump in that mantis that I was using just to make sure it didn't disappear, which it won't. I believe it won't. Alright. Now our fifth piece of intel is I'm going to come over here and just going to kind of make a pass across the arena. Is right up here by this pelican. And also our skull is right up here. And there's our fifth piece of intel. Got a sniper and some stuff up there. But to get to the skull, easiest way is just pretty much climb over the pelican. Of course, I'm having trouble because I'm recording. In practice, I've got it perfect every time until I go to actually record it, and then I can't do it. You know, typical stage fright. But once you climb over this pelican, come on, Godzilla, you can do it. One more time. Love how I have performance anxiety when it comes to Halo and filming. And then after you do, you can come right down here to the bottom, and there is your skull. That will be the final skull for the game. And there is our rare achievement, Gravelord. At the current time, 1.23% of Halo players have unlocked that particular achievement. Alright. I was trying to decide which one I wanted to go to next. So we'll go right over here. And we need to come right up there on top of that. Don't know why I decided to park the ghost over there. I guess I wanted to go for a walk. But you climb right up here. Do as I say, not as I do. And there is intel number 6. Alright, then you can run over here and to get to piece number 7. And for anybody that actually owns the primer guide, they got these numbered in a weird way. This would, in the primer guide, I think this is actually piece number 10. Alright, there's 7 down. Got 3 more to go. The 8th piece is right here underneath this tunnel, right next to this ghost. There's a rocket launcher there too, if you want it. If you find the Manus unsatisfying. coming up to number 9. This is me trying to remember where the heck it is. Because, you know, I only went and grabbed this intel like 7 times, so. Just to practice. There is number 9. And I saved the best for last, number 10. Which is right over here in this cave, and you get a nice, shiny, brand new mantis. So there are a couple mantises on the map, so just gotta stay alive to get to the second one.
Interested?
There we go. Hunt the truth. Claim all the intel. Alright, now that I've done that, we're gonna go over here to start killing cores. What I recommend you do is have somebody stand over here with one of the mantis or a ghost, just as long as 2 of you have the same weapon. Either 2 mantises or 2 ghosts or 2 BRs, whatever. That way you can just synchronize your fire a little bit better. But I'm going to walk all the way over here. I believe this is what they call Bravo. The Bravo core. And what we're going to do is ground pound a core. And this is Alpha down here. I'm going to go kill this one first. And the reason being is it's to kind of get an idea when the thing's going to explode.
Why is she taking Blue Team with her? Her whole speech was about moving beyond humanity.
Sentimentality? A love for the chief?
It's because she
And
knows
if you
he
watch
can
the
stop
color,
him.
you see how it turns
More
out
variables
really
in our lives,
almost
but
purplish
him,
red.
She knows he can do it.
Once you get it to that point, then it's ready to be ground pounded. As you can see, not much more.
I see what Cortana
damage
means about your
takes
penchant for
it
violence
out.
as a first solution.
So what we're going to do is go
Still,
back up
the
here to
first
Bravo
core's
core.
deactivated. The others are nearby and easy to locate.
And I recommend
Osiris,
you use this
find
one.
and
It's-
eliminate the other
well, I
gravitational
mean,
cores.
this one or I think Delta or Echo Core over there on the other side of the doorway are the only 2 that you can actually get above to ground pound. But the nice thing is this one's got a nice little turret right here. So just shoot it a little bit. See, it's that purplish red. And then you can just sprint, jump, and ground pound it, and it'll be fine. And we'll do ground pound.
Gravelord down.
2 cores destroyed.
And there we go.
Only
Ice
3 more and the
Cool.
cryptum should descend.
Only 1.1% of players have that one. Alright, now we're gonna we're gonna kill 2 cores. At this point there have been some enemies that have spawned in, so I will need to kill them. Got a couple of ghosts here. And if you can actually stomp them, a stomp works really good on a ghost. Alright, now, if you're using the Mantis, I'd recommend machine gun only. Just do a quick countdown, 3, 2, 1, fire, and you will both run out of clip at the same time, and you will destroy the cores together. And of course, just as we were doing that,
offline.
enemies spawned over there by the other
Gravitational core is
core
offline.
You're
and
performing
took out the
incredibly
other
well.
mantis. But
Funny,
we did
I
manage to
imagine
destroy the
Cortana
core
would
this
try to
time,
stop you by now.
so double stuff it is.
You have nearly released her hold on the cryptum. 1 to go.
And I'm just coming over here to help clear things out, so... That's how you take care of a soldier.
Keep up the pressure, Spartans.
Alright,
Spartans.
we got one core left,
Jameson Locke. Ex-Oni
which I
acquisition
skipped over Charlie
specialist.
Corps for some
Fancy
reason. I don't
name
know
for a
why
hitman,
I
that.
went to
But looking at your
the
record,
Delta
you
Corps.
enjoyed your work. Holly Tanaka. Oh, Holly. How did you pass your psych eval after surviving the glassing of Manaab? I'd have kept you away from sharp objects. Never mind Mjolnir armor.
Stay focused, Osiris. Ignore her. Find the grab cores.
Edward Buck. You're an odd one. So much more experienced than the others. And yet you play second fiddle to children. Why is that?
Wait for it. I haven't realized I haven't destroyed the other core
Olivia
yet.
Vale. The little genius girl who only wanted Daddy to love
That's
her.
Spartan Vale. And if you're reading my psych eval, you know it takes more than my father to get to me.
And yet,
Don't
Here we go.
engage, Vale.
Ding, ding, ding.
Focus on the mission.
yes, Vale. Focus on the
Derp, you haven't
futile
destroyed
task
all
at
four
hand.
cores.
You have a war to lose. The last battle mankind will ever fight. Today, I bring peace to these shores.
Just 1 more gravitational core to go.
There we go.
Last grab core's down.
Now you'll come back to the center, flip the switch to open
Good
the
work,
door
Osiris.
to go
Exuberant.
inside.
Can you get us to the...
I did it! I did it! I did it!
What is it?
I found a way to reach the cryptum. Alas, proper access requires a more human touch.
Come on, Spartans. We're almost home.
Then you'll need to clear out this area again.
There! Activate the override to lower the cryptum.
Then Mr. Smiles really wanted to play. So he got to be in the video too. Now I was going to show you how to get a mantis into this next room, but somebody got a little trigger happy on the checkpoint. But it happens.
Humans, you have to manually activate the override. Please exit your vehicle.
But I don't wanna.
Activating the override.
Oh, Tanaka died. Charizard ran her over.
Wonderful. We can reach the cryptum now.
Let's go, Osiris.
Alright, now if you want to get a mantis into this next room, and it works on heroic, legendary, I haven't tried it on. But you back a ghost right
Look,
into
the Guardian!
between those two
The cryptum, it's...
Cortana's pulling it away!
defense barriers.
With me. And when I wake him
But
in
Charizard
10,000
actually
years,
goes
when he
over and
experiences
trips
the
the
permanent
cutscene,
peace
so
I have ensured, he will see
he
that I
went
was
too far
right.
forward and it rips me out of the mantis.
And your kind and the violence you have wrought, you will be long forgotten.
Right there. And pooh.
Crap! How are we supposed to reach the cryptum?
Cortana is
Well,
blocking my master
I was
level
hoping
access
that
to
I
this
would
facility
be able to
by
do
way
that,
of a
but
nearby
I wasn't able
communications
to.
relay.
It tripped the checkpoint too quick, so I wasn't able to go back.
Well,
So I just gotta wait.
How are we supposed to reach the cryptum?
So we have to do
Cortana
this
is
hard way, no
blocking my
vehicles.
master
But
level
you can
access
get a
to this
couple of ghosts
facility
and
by way of a nearby communications relay.
the mantis in here if you work a
I
little
need
bit.
to open the passageway in the center.
But the next part is just basically
Hostiles
clear the
incoming.
She
area.
has sealed it.
We have
She has sealed my doors.
already
No, unacceptable. I
unlocked
can gain entry if
all
given
the
enough time.
collectibles in
At least I
the
think I
area,
can.
so
It is a door
it's basically
after all.
just clear the
Okay,
area
Osiris. Buy our
and
friend the time she needs.
move on to the end of the level. I recommend watching these soldiers and do what you can to keep them off the turrets. Turrets are probably the highest priority because they will just rip through you on legendary. There's plenty of UNSC weapons around. I was having a really bad day when it came to aiming when I recorded this. But you got lifts, you can move around. Definitely helps when you're carrying turret to use the lifts to get around the map. But the Forerunner weapons definitely help out when it comes to taking care of the the Prometheans. They tend to cut through them a little bit easier.
Humans, Cortana is about to leave. She's disconnecting herself from the Genesis installation.
We were too quick.
So how quick can you get that door open?
Hopefully sooner than her departure.
We get all these people killed again.
I can handle it. I'm down.
Dang, auto aim. You like how that passed right through his legs? I really hate those soldiers and the way they teleport.
Hurry, humans.
I mean, it wouldn't be
need your
bad
help.
if it was just
There
kind
are
of a
two
short
auxiliary
teleport to the
stations
side,
that need
but
to
when
be
they
activated,
teleport across the
but I
map,
cannot be
it's
in
kind
two
of
places
annoying.
at once.
Where are they?
On the upper ledges, opposite sides of the room.
First auxiliary
And
activated.
of course,
Perfect.
I picked the wrong
the other
one.
one now.
But if you got multiple people, it's not bad. You just one at each station and
Second auxiliary
you're
activated.
Yes,
ready to
just
go.
in time. Cortana was about to lock me out.
More
I will
enemies.
open the access
Incoming.
soon. A point of
But
interest for
basically
you
just
humans.
clear the room
That sound
and
just now? It was the penultimate
wait for her
guardian.
to tell you to go to the middle.
Still present, along with Cortana's guardian. She is moments from leaving, however.
What's the status on that door?
Almost open.
Quicker, please.
Tanaka just likes to stand there and look like she's efficient.
More coming!
Take care of them, Osiris.
Get on, Locke.
Their crawler melees really hurt. I hate those freaking watchers.
You're back in it, Buck.
Steady and ready. Thanks.
Need assistance.
That's it, Locke.
Gonna reload the sniper.
Humanity. Sanghili.
What does she want now?
Chikyo. Ongoy.
She's not talking to us. Exuberant, get us to the relay.
Sanshayun. Yonhet.
Almost done.
Jiro Hanai. All the living creatures of the galaxy, hear
Yeah, and now we get to go
this
for a little ride,
message.
and we'll finish up the mission.
Those of you who listen will not be struck by weapons. You will no longer know hunger nor pain. Your created has come to lead you now. Our strength shall serve as a luminous sun, toward which all intelligence may blossom.
We got these.
I'm down.
I swear
And the
that shot
impervious
passed
shelter
through that
beneath
night.
which you will prosper.
Thanks, Spartan.
However, for those who refuse our offer and cling to their old ways,
Oh, now she's talking about us.
for you there will be great wrath. It will burn hot and consume you.
Like I said, stupid
And when you are
watchers.
gone, we will take that which remains,
And we all got wiped.
and we will remake it.
So we'll do a little
Our
research.
strength shall
Finish that
serve
area
as
up.
a luminous sun, toward which all intelligence may blossom. And the impervious shelter
Note to self,
beneath
don't shoot
which
the rock in front of you when you're holding a
will
splinter turret.
prosper.
Thanks, Spartan.
However, for those who refuse our offer and cling to their old ways,
Oh, now she's talking about us.
for you there will be great wrath. It will burn hot and consume you. And when you are gone, we will take that which remains, and we will remake it in our own image.
Exuberant, time is running low.
Incineration can work
I have done
really
it.
well on
I've opened the passage. Quickly, join me on the platform.
To Exuberant, hurry.
everybody to the middle. And how I managed to kill myself there, I have no clue.
More knights!
Here you go.
We made it.
The relay access is at the
And
end
this
of
is
the
pretty
corridor.
much the end of the level.
You must simply interrupt the
We go down
energy
to the
link.
bottom of
easy
the elevator
Once the
and run up a
connection
ramp,
is broken,
and
I will regain control
that's pretty much it.
immediately.
That's her guardian.
Oh dear. She has started the slip space sequence. Unless that relay is interrupted, she will leave, taking the cryptum with her.
If her guardian leaves with blue team,
Surprise!
it's all over.
Only one of us has to reach the relay
Big
to stop
ramp.
her. We didn't come this far just to watch her leave. Exuberant, lower the shield.
Right away.
Osiris, move!
What are you doing?
Pulse incoming!
Brace yourselves! Keep moving.
My guardians are deployed.
Another pulse.
Hold on!
Soon peace will reign across the known galaxy.
Brace yourselves!
Hold on!
We're nearly at the relay.
So that. Just get to the top of the
Stay behind me.
ramp and
There!
kill
The
this,
relay!
or
Destroy
rip
it!
apart this relay.
Just one more question before I go. Where is the Infinity? Why is she so difficult to see?
Yes, why can't she
on.
find the Infinity?
You can do it!
Not to worry. I will find her.
Just another. You are not taking the chief.
Slip space coordinates locked in. Cryptum secured. Goodbye, Mr. Locke.
I have control again!
What? What are you doing? What happened?
Do you hear me? I have control again!
Locke, you alive?
Did we save them?
It is too late. The slip space drives are activated. You can't...
Exuberant. What is...
Constructors. This is a builder facility after all. I was installed by the builders. I serve the builders.
No! Stop it!
You took my installation. I will take something of yours.
John!
And we rescued Chief. Well, she rescued Chief with our help, or whatever you want to say. And take a leisurely stroll down to the cryptum, and we will be all done. And that is Guardians for Halo 5. We got Sentinel. Heroes Rise, completing the campaign on heroic difficulty. Should have popped up All for One, completing it on co-op. Legacy, completing all the missions on normal. And that will be it. Hope you enjoyed the show. This will be our last episode for Guardians, and we will see you next time.